respected my all teachers and the principal of the college, respected guests and students. First of all, we must know that time is very precious. So, if we don't know how to utilize our time perfectly, we'll never be successful in our life. Generally, nowadays I'm slowly avoiding speaking in colleges. The reason is, at many places I found lack of concentration of students while speaking. If the students are not concentrated while I'm speaking, why should I waste my time in those? But today I'm feeling happy, really telling. The way, the concentration, the response that I'm getting today from the students, I would really enjoy speaking in such students who are really eager to understand how to be more successful in life. Now, Mr. Rakesh Chaudhary was talking about change. I don't want you to be change. I just want you to know and tap your potential. If you know and tap your potential, the change will come automatically. See, we ask about change, motivational people come, they give motivational speech. Who listens? The brain. But the problem is not with the brain. The problem is main with the mind. And mind and brain are different, completely different. Actually, as far as I know, still philosophers have not been able to clearly define the mind. Some philosophers say that the thought that comes in the mind, in the brain, is mind. Whereas it is not so. When the mind is connected to the brain, thoughts are generated. So mind is the medium, the generating power. When it connects with the brain, thoughts come. If your mind is away from the brain, no thought will come. So the problem is with the mind. And one surprising thing is, mind does not have brain. Mind does not have brain, it is brainless. And the change is required in the mind, not in the brain. We give lectures, your brain listens to it, feels that there should be a change. But the problem is with the mind, and mind can't understand anything because it doesn't have brain. So it becomes futile. Listening and speaking both becomes futile. So we have to understand what is mind. And when it is brainless, it's very difficult to change it also. Because how will make it understand that you need this change? There is this virus within you, you remove this virus. The brain knows there are so many viruses in the mind. What we call anger, greed, so many. But it doesn't have brain. So to change a brainless person, and so in the beginning when I speak at some places, the intellectual didn't accept that mind does not have brain. But slowly they accepted it. Because any energy doesn't have brain. Take electrical energy, take fire energy, take air energy, take water energy, take magnetic energy. Has any of these energies brain? Is there brain in any of them? You can use it in a constructive way, you can use it in a destructive way. Same is with the mental energy. Mind is full of energy. The most powerful energy than all these physical energies. Mind has so much energy within it. But it doesn't know whether it is good or bad. Brain knows. So if we use the mind in wrong things, slowly it will adopt those wrong things. And if we use it in good things, it will adopt good things. This is what Vivekananda said. When you sow a deed, you reap a habit. If you do any work again and again, a habit is created, forms in the mind, not in the brain, in the mind. Actually, if we define scientifically, brain is hardware and mind is software. The problem is most of the time with the software. Viruses doesn't come in the hardware. Viruses are always in the software. And mind is the software of this computer. Actually, we are speaking now, you are listening. I am not speaking and you are not listening. The word I means the consciousness. It is just a passenger in this human vehicle. It is not doing anything, it is just energizing the system. This computer is working. Hardware is the brain, software is the mind. So actually this whole creation, whole working that we see in the world is being done by the computer. The soul, the spirit, consciousness, whatever you call it, which actually we are, is just a passenger, a witness to what is happening. So now people say, I have done this, I am so and so. Actually that is due to ignorance. Because it's a computer that is working. We are witnessing whatever is happening. So I was talking about the mind. That Vivekananda said, when you sow a deed, you reap a habit. If you start drinking, slowly a habit will be formed in the mind and you will, all the time you will like to drink. Or if someone is smoking, after some regular smoking, he will develop a habit of smoking. So when you sow a deed, you reap a habit. Then he says, when you sow a habit, you reap a character. When you sow a habit, you reap a character means if you keep on smoking, your habit will change into your character. Now that is not only your habit, it becomes your character. Whatever wrong or right things you are doing, and that habit, if you keep on repeating that habit, it becomes your character. And then he says, when you sow a habit, you reap a character. When you sow the character, you reap the destiny. That becomes your destiny again. If you develop a character of wrong things, that will become your destiny. People are making suicides. They become drunkards. They die because of drinking. They die because of smoking. I've seen many people, they become so habituated with drinking. Liver got damaged, went to the doctor, by how they were saved. And doctor said, now you shouldn't drink. If you will drink, you will die. For 1 week, 10 days they don't drink, again they start drinking and they die. The brain knows that I should not drink, but the mind is brainless. Whatever habit is formed, it will follow that. So mind is very dangerous and very powerful also. The one who has controlled his mind is successful in the world. The one who has not controlled his mind is a failure in this world. Anything, energy, any energy, if it is in control, it is constructive, and if it is not in control, it is destructive. Take electricity, it is in control, we are enjoying it. And if it is not in control, people will die of shocks. Take water, it's in control, we bath, we drink, and when it is out of control, during floods, it creates havoc. Any energy, when it is in control, it is beneficial, and when it is not in control, it becomes dangerous. Suppose you are going to some destination and riding on a horse. You have this rope by which you control the. If that's away from you, if that is not in your hand, the horse will take you to wherever he wants. You can't control him then. You are driving a car, if your steering is not in control, you will have an accident. Mind is the steering of this human life. Mind is the steering of this human life. So we have to understand what is mind, and then we have to control it also. I remember a saying of Swami Professor Ram Tirtha. He went to America to preach for the spiritual science. When he was coming back, his followers said, Swamiji, you are going back to your country. What is your final message for us? The most important message. He says, if you conquer the whole world, You are not the real emperor of the world. But the one who has conquered his unsteady mind is the real emperor of the world. So my message to all of you is conquer your mind. And if you have conquered your mind, if you have controlled this mental energy, success is nothing before you. You can reach the heights of success. The problem is science has created so many breaks, but still science has no formula to control the mind. Up till now, science has not been able to find anything through which they can control the mind. Because mind is very subtle. So to control the mind, we need something special. And once we do that, there will be a big change in our life, automatic change. People talk about motivation. They say, I think we don't need motivators from outside. There is a system within us which can motivate us. If we could ignite that system, activate that system, we don't need motivation from outside. It will come from inside. And I am going to talk about that particular thing within us, which will give us automatic motivation. And then we will be motivated also, and we can motivate others also. Why do we have motivation from others? Let's motivate ourselves and develop the power to motivate others also. Now what is that? You all have got mobile, I think. Nowadays, nobody is with a mobile. In the mobile, almost I feel all of you have got internet also, right? If there is no internet, how you will feel? If there is no internet in your mobile, you will say that this mobile is useless for me nowadays. Right? There is an internet within us also. There is an internet within us also. And we are not using that internet. If you start using that internet, you can achieve anything in your life. I'm a science person, So science person doesn't give wrong philosophies. They share or speak what they have experienced in our life. So there is a internet within you. And that is, you have read the books, we call it subconscious mind. You have read many books about subconscious mind. It's so powerful, so a lot of things we. But what is subconscious mind? How to activate it? It is not mentioned in the books properly. Some books say some concentration processes that through which you might activate, use your subconscious mind, but there is not a proper definition and a proper system of subconscious mind.